Happy Sunday, everybody. Look who we have still in Santa Monica.
It's
Cheers.
Channers.
Hello, everybody. We just had too much fun last weekend, so we were just going to extend the fun one more weekend for Memorial Day.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Well, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us. We
Yeah.
had a pretty epic hunt last weekend. If you missed it, definitely go back and watch it. We did a big group meetup in Santa Monica, and it was freaking awesome. We had Illusion Weaver and Renee there, and we even had a little piece of Korkio there.
A little bit. A little bit.
A little bit.
I managed to join for just a short period of time. So that was fun. I just realized there's comments on my face. So
There's what?
Uh, so somehow our stuff got resized, probably because I moved the setup and everything. So right now everyone's names are showing up on my face on the streams. So I'm gonna move me here really quick.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
Scoot over just a little bit.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Boo. Thank you, Nikki Boo. Love to see you in here. What's up, Trugoy? IDFK. What is up, everybody? Thanks for joining us this weekend and last weekend. We had IDFK with us in person too, which was awesome.
That's awesome.
Yes, potato cuz.
Glad to have you. And we had like almost 20 people join us last week. So I have to shout, of course, I got to shout everybody out. My man's Marvin's house. Channers, of course. We have Mom Loves You, Renee, Illusion Weaver, Block Boy, IDFK. Three Bay Area hunters that drove down. It's like an 8-hour drive to Santa Monica from where they are. So that was Sweeting and Jay Lolis and Radio Boy, who's MVP Dave in game. And then we also had some Van Nuys hunters that are just outside of Hollywood area. And that was Gamebra, Lucky 2, K-Nerd. And then we had Long Beach hunters, Tonsatoro, and this dude, Chris. And then a couple more LA hunters, Intellect Slang, Josephine Ariel, Wayfinder 73. It was awesome. We had people from all over.
People I've never even heard of before. That's crazy.
Lots of local folks.
But that's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people. You know, a good handful of people that like weren't able to make it to Coin Hunt Fest, so it felt good to still have like, you know, the excitement. We had pins that we were trading. Channers had shirts made and magnets and all sorts of stuff. And so
Mini Fest.
Yes. And I'm sure you all saw the red solo cups. So we were treating it like it was Vegas, even though it's definitely not.
Nice.
The laws are not the same here, but the tequila was hitting the same. So.
I'm treating tonight like it's Vegas.
Yay!
I don't know if you can see on the video, but this is actually kind of milky green color.
Yes.
It's key lime moonshine.
Ooh. That sounds good. Wait, it comes like that? Like it's all creepy?
Yeah, it just comes in a mason jar. It's like it's this company out of Tennessee. It's like Tennessee Shine Company or something like that. But they had all these flavors, like so many amazing flavors, but I am a key lime person for sure, so I had to get the key lime one.
That sounds pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah,
moonshine.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's called moonshine, but it's only like, I want to say it's like 12% alcohol, so it's something I can actually handle.
Yeah, I was a little worried, like, maybe just one sip, like, per hour.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. I've heard crazy things about moonshine.
Yeah.
But, well, yeah, Memorial Day weekend, we've got to hopefully have the day off tomorrow. I'm sorry if you don't, but no, there's industries that don't. And Korkio works 7 days a week, so.
Yes. I was going to say, I don't get any days off. I spent the whole day today setting up what my boyfriend is now calling my studio.
There we go.
Yeah. It's no longer my office. It's my studio. So I created my coin hunt shrine.
Yeah.
Right next to my 311 shrine. So I have just like a wall that is a shrine. And I don't know. I feel like I might have to change some stuff around because I'm not sure that I'm liking the lighting exactly.
The feng shui. We need to bring it all together.
Yeah, it's kind of it's interesting. It's kind of cramped in here, which is weird because it's actually a bigger office than my last one. But my last one was kind of just part of my bedroom, where this is a separate room. So I actually put up more stuff in here because it's all mine, and I can do whatever the fuck I want in this room. So
awesome.
That makes it more crowded.
Yeah.
But and
I have
also,
a feeling you're bound to change it up.
You might notice my skin color gradually changing colors. I have this really cool globe light that kind of goes through all the colors, and I didn't realize it would be putting a lot of color on my face. So whatever, we'll deal.
I'm kind of excited to see all your different shades. 50 Shades of Korkio.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's something I wanted to do today. I wanted to count all of my thimbles so I could tell you guys. Like, this is the first time in like 4 years that I've actually had my thimble collection up on the walls. And I wanted to count them so I could tell you. I'm thinking it's something like 300 or whatever, but...
Wow. That's a lot of thimbles.
That's a lot of thimbles. I kind of want to give you guys a tour. I don't know how it'll work, though.
Like, you should do a live stream like tomorrow or something.
I was just thinking I could just take the camera off the laptop right now and just show it around. I don't know if it'll work.
Because I think it'll pull us all out of background.
Well, no, if I don't change the immersive view, it should be okay. Let me see. Let me just, okay, so, wait a second. Okay. Let's see if you guys can...
After that, you have some other work to do. Nikki Boo has questions about what happens if you haven't filed your taxes yet.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's not showing anything, I guess, so. Oh, I will share photos on Twitter later. I was planning to do that. I just didn't have a chance beforehand. So,
a video too, please.
Just do a little mini stream around your house.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the whole house.
All of your lovely tweets, right? So we get like little snippets. But if you could just like literally just do a 360.
Oh right? Man,
that would be amazing.
I mean, the house is a mess because like. We're like our living room is joint living room, dining room, kitchen right now. So it's kind of funny because when we first got all the furniture in last weekend, we were looking around. We're like, man, this looks like a used furniture store in here. It's like it's all this furniture just like shoved in one spot. And then we're like cooking things on folding tables and whatever. So yeah, it's kind of a mess.
That's moving for you.
Yeah. And then I found out, so we're going to be starting the kitchen soon. And my boyfriend's like, well, we've kind of run through most of our budget already. So I think we're going to have to put off the master bath for like a year. And I'm like...
Can't.
What?
No. The answer's no.
So, I had the most miserable shower today. This was the first shower I took in this house because I had been sneaking off to my old house to take showers there this whole week. The shower is like, okay, I went on a cruise in March. That was a bigger shower.
Oh, boy. Oh.
So this shower, there's no, like, it's just the tiniest square that you can just stand in. And... there's no way to get out of the water. So, like, if you need to, like, shave your legs, you can't even turn...
Oh, there's no avoiding.
There's no avoiding the water. So, I actually had to, like, squat to shave my legs. I definitely got some cuts.
Leg up on the wall, like,
No, even if you put, I tried that, but you can't avoid the water that way. It's insane.
Or going to fall out of the shower either.
And so, like, if I'm rinsing my hair out, right, my face is literally this close to the tile wall in front of me. Like, I have to basically put myself against the wall in order to get the water in my hair to rinse my hair out. Yeah.
Oh man.
So now I'm thinking, like, this is gonna be my bathroom situation for a year. Oh gosh.
I have a feeling that's not happening.
Yeah. We don't even have a door to our bathroom. So, like, if you have to go to the bathroom, every part of the house can hear you going to the bathroom because you can't close a door.
God.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to worry about the steam, right? Of your bathroom steaming up then.
That's true.
From your
That's true.
closed shower.
Yeah, who opens doors on the bathrooms anyway?
Yeah.
No, kidding.
So
okay.
it'll be interesting. We'll see.
Yeah, can we do like 2 projects at once, maybe?
Well, apparently it's the money. Like, he doesn't have the money to do the bathroom, and I'm like, okay, can I, like, I'm gonna start doing some, like, cold calling to try and get him some more clients so he can make some more money. Yeah, he'll have to hire another employee too, but you know, whatever. Yeah,
I feel like that's a necessity.
Yeah. I mean, we never expected that the retaining wall would be as expensive as it was, and I mean, everything was more expensive than we expected. We never expected termites everywhere either. So
yeah. Homeownership.
Yeah.
But the retaining wall looks really good, and your backyard is amazing. And
so
I mean,
much
I
better
opt
than we
for that for the bathroom before.
You know what? I'm just gonna get like
outside. I would.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a tarp and like a hula hoop and just like wrap the tarp around the hoop. I'm just gonna start squatting in the backyard. That's yeah. Just like the dogs.
To build an outhouse.
I mean, if it's good for the dogs, it's good enough for me, right?
True.
Yeah.
Back to our roots.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Well, I'm excited to see all the progress. And if you haven't seen all the progress that Korkio has already made, definitely go check out her Twitter, because she's already uploaded a lot of pictures and in their before and after phases, which is awesome. So
all that green in that backyard
and all the nature sound. Yeah.
I love, like, that's my favorite part. Like, I wasn't expecting to love it that much, but like, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is, like, we have an air purifier that we run for like white noise, right? I turn that off and I open the slider and I just get back in bed and I listen to all the birds, and like, it's just wonderful. There's an animal. I don't know what kind of animal it is, and I was kind of hoping that I could play it for the listeners and someone could tell me what kind of animal this is, because I bet someone knows, and I'm thinking it might just be a big bullfrog or something. But I took a video so that way we could see if anyone knows. Okay, hold on, let me...
I'm glad it's a bullfrog and not another some screaming ghost,
right?
Fisher cat. Oh yeah, the Fisher cat.
Yeah,
that was creepy.
All right.
I literally said that to Korkio in DMs not too long ago.
Yeah.
As long as it's not that sounds great.
Let's see if you guys can hear this. Is it not? Okay, hold on. Did you hear that? It's probably barely, huh? Let's see. My volume's all the way up. All right, let's try this one more time. Can you hear it?
We can't, but I think it's only because we can't.
Oh.
Unless you're putting it in your audio.
Yeah, well, I just put my phone up to the microphone. But
Oh, yeah. Nope. It like says sleep apnea. Sounds like a sleep apnea machine.
oh yeah, sounds like a. See, that's what I thought. Bullfrog.
A bullfrog.
PBL. I feel like PBL would know.
Yeah.
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 It sounds like. So he's interesting. He's there every day, but he moves, and I can hear him like being farther away. Like that night, he was farther away, so he wasn't as loud. But he'll like come back like later in the day, and he'll start croaking at me some more. So he's my buddy. Yeah, I feel like
sounds like a bullfrog.
Yeah, that's what
Wait
I thought.
until it rains more, then it'll definitely come close.
It's been raining like nonstop. It is so humid. Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a rainforest.
Yeah. That's why it's so green. I mean, like a month ago that was all just like sticks. now it's all leaves. So
that's impressive how much it's grown so far. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I think we should name this bullfrog.
Ooh. What are we gonna name him?
Is it a him?
Wait, or her, or them?
Well, I keep calling him a him.
Are we stealing Fan Dad's name? Illusion Puffs? No. Cuckoo
Illusion
then. I'll do that. I'll do one of those.
Puff the magic bullfrog.
Bob the bullfrog. Something strong.
So it probably is a guy. PBL says we had one in our science classroom in high school, and the males make that sound constantly during mating season.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe I should name him Romeo. But
I see why, yeah.
That's my mom's cat's name, so that might be confusing. Toasties, okay.
Have some frog legs.
Or like I could name him like Toadsties, but he's not a toad, he's a bullfrog, right? What's the difference between a toad and a bullfrog?
I don't know.
Isn't that one of the questions? No.
Purple vault trivia question I'm unaware of. No, sorry. Green vault. The purples are easier than greens.
Yeah.
Heard Googling. American bullfrogs are very prevalent in Oklahoma.
I believe it. Yeah. I mean, usually when I've heard the sounds of bullfrogs before, I've heard them. They're like a whole bunch of them at once. Like if you go to the lake, they're all going. So I've never heard like just one solo. And so that's why the sound was I was a little unsure if that's what it was. But yeah, I think that's probably right. So maybe I can name him Han Solo because he's all by himself.
I love that actually. That's adorable. Well, anyway, I guess we skipped to the part where we interesting sights and experiences. Wait, but you weren't hunting. Have you been hunting? Speaking of hunting.
A little bit, yeah. I've been trying.
What tier are you on? Are we gonna finish the month?
That's iffy. But I'm not too far off though. I'm kind of proud of myself. So let's see. There are 3 days. Oh God, there's 3 days left. Yeah, I'm not finishing.
You got this, Korkio. You can do it.
I'm on tier 23.
You can do that. Yeah. Well, depending on what. Oh shoot! Wait. While you have your phone out, what are the Adventure Road tasks for today? I don't even think I've cracked. And to be honest, actually, I didn't think I need to get my mystery box. My afternoon one.
Rabbit.
One of the things is one mystery box. So.
Oh, perfect.
Have you already finished though?
Yes, but you still get the point.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Red key. I'm like, okay, I could forge a red key, but do I want to? I don't think I want to. But I could.
You could. I mean, if you have none and events are definitely going to be coming up, I don't see why not. But to be fair, I have not done a single one of those Forge Red quests because I'm like, no.
I haven't either, but
at least you have yellow keys.
but I've been
your yellow key count out after this
I have 2 yellow keys. I have 2 yellow keys because I've been traveling and I can't do buddy quests when I'm traveling.
Well, that and we've also done a couple of yellow vaults while she's been here.
A couple.
5.
5?
Mm-hmm. We did
and
all
how many green vaults?
So
how many green user vaults?
After our hunt on Sunday, the next day, we went on a full, actually the next 2 days, I should say, because we broke it up into 2 days. And we did a full green vault run and then a full yellow vault run.
Dang.
And pretty much knocked out everything. So it had been a while since Marvin's house and I had done that hunting, so we used Channers as an excuse over here, but
and thank you, Block Boy, for your vaults. That gave me yellow key kickbacks and
nice.
Yeah.
We love it.
I was like, Block Boy, where are you?
Yeah, so okay, I've got no excuse. So there haven't been any events. I haven't forged a right key in a long time. I have 30 yellow keys, so I should just do it.
You should just do
it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Plus, shop drops. You never know if there's gonna be like an epic shop drop. I feel like red keys are cool. At least one.
I always feel so stressed out doing this because it's like you can't go back.
I know.
All right,
but they said that we're still going to be using the same keys, right, for events. So you know that at some point you're going to use that red. It's just
think of it as being prepared.
Right. Yeah.
Then you won't have to forge up later.
Yeah, you're gonna trick yourself.
But now you can forge up wherever you are. You don't have to like go to a key forge, and so it's like not as stress. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just doing it.
Then you'll have that red. So if you start using your yellows, you'll already have that red in peace.
I'm not gonna use my yellows. Who do you think I am?
We're barely using blues over there. Okay.
All right. So we're at 220 out of 300 on tier 23, and so then I'll get the mystery box tonight. So that'll put me in tier 24. And it only requires 15 vaults for tomorrow. So I won't do them tonight, but I might get those in tomorrow. We'll see.
Yeah, you got to do it. Come on, you're so close. This is like the closest we've been when we've been to the end of the month, and you've still got time. Plus, it's Memorial Day tomorrow. There's not going to be, like, everybody going to work and stuff. There'll be people out, but everybody has the day off, so.
Oh, well, but the place that I go to hunt will be packed.
busy. Yeah, that's true.
Straight up packed. Yes. Yeah.
Fair enough.
But you want to get to that level 26 so you can get those key cards.
Oh, is that where oh, shit, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
What else can we do with?
So and Ethereum.
And chromatic paint.
Well, the chromatic paint's at the end, isn't it? Wait, let me see.
No, you have your QB, your Zodiac QB at the end.
Oh, shit. Well, I definitely have to get to 28 to get that chromatic paint.
Yes, chromatic paint. You get, 250 and 500.
500.
That's on the paid side,
Yeah, I need to get,
IDFK
nuts.
is coming in
I need
hot.
those nuts. Sorry.
I need those nuts.
What nuts? I'm just kidding.
IDFK coming in hot to remind us also that the contest ends tomorrow. So if you guys haven't heard about it, either wear your BQB, your shark QB, or your seal, your sneaky seal, for the contest, and it's totally RNG based, so not the most popular, not what everybody else is wearing. In our house, we are all wearing a different QB since the three of us all have the QBs to wear, so
there you go.
Or at least somebody wins.
So I thought I would be participating, and then I looked at my inventory and I'm not, because I don't have any of them.
Wait, I thought you had the shark, or just the blueprint?
Neither. I don't have the shark or the blueprint for the shark.
Just go buy the QBs in the auction house for like 30 keys.
Well, but they're like super expensive right now, aren't they?
probably.
I thought it was
the
just like
contest.
30.
I'm sure you could find one. I bet you everybody's posting them now that the contest.
Yeah, Marvin's
Yeah.
house and I were in auction house earlier and talking about that. So
Yeah,
Okay.
but we got every stream in the stream
So-
saying which one you're wearing. Yes.
What?
Tell us which QB you're wearing. You got Berserker wearing the seal. I'm
Shark.
wearing the seal too, Berserker.
So it's
Nikki
seal
Boo has
shark or
one.
bee, right?
Team Korkio with none. What, babe?
Seal, shark, or bee, right? Those are the three options.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
Leppy!
Susie in there. I want the Susie.
Ladies, fries.
you're gonna make me hungry. I'm gonna want to go eat some
Ooh,
fries.
there's
Oh,
chromatic
we've been
paint in
told-
the auction house too.
Nice.
I'm gonna
I
buy
think
that.
Hayes was selling some paint. Oh, speaking
Yep.
of Hayes, are you in here? If you're not in here, I'm not going to say anything yet. But,
I'm
yes.
buying some paint.
Everybody go.
Buy all the
Everybody
paint.
got their clears. Love it. Yeah, somebody wear anything. Team QBs, Team Instinct. If you know, you know.
This paint is cheap too.
The
I'm
chromatic.
getting it. Yeah.
Wait, so
100
you bid on a
paint
QB,
for
right?
40 keys. No, I didn't bid on the QB yet. I saw the paint and I got distracted.
She has priorities.
Focus.
No, I want the paint.
Chromatic paint.
I want the
Those
paint.
some yellow. Aw, Leppy, you're so kind. So you.
You're so kind. You blow my mind. Hey, Leppy. Sorry.
Hey, Leppy.
Hey, Leppy. Okay. So I kind of want to buy the shark because he's probably the most expensive, but he's also probably the best one to have. 640 keys for the only one that has one clock left. That's
Ooh.
pretty pricey for that,
For
isn't
the
it?
Sneaky seal. I feel like Sneaky seal is harder to print though because everyone printed
Yeah.
the turtle and then didn't have enough Ethereum to print the Sneaky seal.
Well, so
I
my
would-
thing
I
is
almost
like,
think that one would be harder.
Spread your odds and bid on one of each because you got to
Yeah.
win at least one, and it has to be
That's
before a
true.
reset, right?
right.
Before,
But my thought is like, why would I go and buy the bee and the or the seal when I do have the blueprints for those, so I could print them in the future. I guess then
But do
I
you
could
print,
just sell one.
Korkio? I thought you didn't print.
I don't, but like I can. I'm capable. I just don't.
well, the bee, I would say, is an easy print.
Yeah.
That's like something that's you could probably sacrifice those points for
Mm,
decision game of choices, right? The
yeah.
cursed word.
Okay, so I don't know this person, but Black 2001 GT
I believe
says.
that's Dave Piggy Bank.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Dave Piggy Bank. I'll
Yes.
see you in Hawaii.
Yay!
Sweet. Okay, so they say the last shark I sold went for a red. Does that sound right? Are they usually that
could.
expensive?
Well, especially because of the contest, right? I think
Yeah.
whenever there's a contest or an AR goal, then people start selling their stuff and it goes much higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
They have
I'm
been
gonna.
like slowly building up though.
I'm bidding on this.
There.
If you're
What's
if
up,
you're
dude?
listening, don't outbid me. I will be mad at you for a long time.
You should know better. Crash Man's in here and he's gonna outbid you, I bet.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
yeah.
Speaking of Crash Man, I don't know if you're in here, but I hope you're feeling better. And IW has COVID, so I hope both of you guys are
Oh
feeling better.
shit.
I hope your fever's down, IW. I hope it's less than 120 because that is horrible.
Yeah, that's scary.
120?
Or like critical condition.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
that like dead?
Is it-
I mean, like 105
No.
is like critical condition.
Right? That's what I thought too, but I don't know. Maybe he was exaggerating.
He must
Slightly
be.
exaggerating.
Okay, here we go. Bidding on that shark.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably just because of the contest. They usually sell for 500 or 600. All right. But the other one is at 640. I don't know if that's because of the contest also, but it's pretty good.
Holy shit. There's one sneaky seal in the auction house, just one, going for almost 2 reds.
Yeah.
See,
It's the Ethereum too. It is,
yeah.
people would rather
There's-
keep the Ethereum.
I
There's
haven't,
no-
I haven't,
might as well.
I haven't even.
There's no
printed it
bids
yet.
on it though. No bids.
Oh.
because it's 2 reds. I wouldn't bid on
Yeah.
that.
It's their starting price was 1,991. There's only one clock left, and there's no bids. So,
ooh, how bad you want to finish AR?
not that bad.
I bet that's what they were saying when they put that in the auction house.
Right? Okay, so I'm gonna bid on a B, I guess.
Everybody's like, 120 is dead. Definitely dead.
Yeah,
Dead.
120 is definitely dead. Yeah. That makes me want to search how high can your temperature go before you die.
God, this took a turn for the worst.
I need to
I
know.
know you did post that photo of SpongeBob with his eye falling out. Yeah.
That's great. We're not frozen, are we?
Okay. Most fevers.
I was like, oh,
sorry.
shit.
I was searching.
No, you were just so still.
Yeah. Most fevers from infection don't go above 103 or 104. They rarely go to 105 or 106. While these are high fevers, they are also harmless ones.
Dave's piggy bank says 111.2. Dead.
Really?
It's dark. Yeah. I'm sorry. This is such a dark topic.
Oh, IW said 102.7, not 120.
Oh, there you go.
Thanks, Trugoy.
Coming in with the receipt.
So I started Googling highest possible fever, but the options it's giving me is highest possible credit score and highest possible SAT score. That's not what I want.
It's in America.
SAT's even still a thing?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You guys do ACTs, don't you? On the West? ACTs instead of SATs?
We have both.
Oh.
You can do either, but it's known to be more beneficial to do the SAT for whatever.
Yeah. So,
smart.
Black 2001 GT, or Dave's Piggy Bank, got it right. So, 111.2 degrees Fahrenheit or more, almost certainly death will occur. However, people have been known to survive up to 115.7. Yeah. Okay.
115.7. Okay, so we're not too far away from 120 at that point. But I still feel like that might be dead.
Okay, wait.
Anyway,
they said survive. They didn't say that you wouldn't be brain dead.
Feel better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, feel better, Illusion Weaver. It sounds like Santa Monica gave him COVID, though.
God, I hope not. I mean, 4 days later, maybe, but I really hope not.
Renee, stay healthy, please.
We all had separate solo cups, so I hope it wasn't from that, but
that 360 photo
I
thing.
I will reimburse.
I mean, as far as we know, no one else got COVID, so
yes.
Yeah.
I think we're
that 360 photo thing you guys did with everyone, that was super cool.
Right?
That was so cool.
Thank you for saying that, because Channers has been making fun of me all week. She's like, you're going to bring up the 360 photo, aren't you? And I'm like, yes, because it's so cool.
It was super cool.
I have to give a shout out because Gamebra, he brought that the last time we did a meetup too. And I think he captured it, and then we all went off, and then he was like, oh shit, it deleted. Like something happened to it. It didn't save. And so we had an even bigger group this time, and I was so happy he brought it and whipped that thing out like just in time. Like, I love people who can stay on top of taking pictures because I'm horrible at that. But
so
cool ass pictures like that.
What was it? Like, is it a special camera thing?
Yes. You can indeed.
Sweet.
Someone's been looking into it. Can you tell?
It's a little bit out of my price range, but there's like a deal going on at Costco. You can get one. It's a Insta something 360 camera. You can get it from Costco for like $450 for the new model. His model is like the older version, so I don't know like what that would include, but it comes with all the, the gadgets and an extra battery and all the things. So
cool.
I'm thinking about it, but it's quite an investment where I'm like, I don't know.
But it is super cool. That was
You
super
know
cool.
someone that has one. Just make sure they show up to all the important stuff.
I think he will.
I think that's
he
the way to
will.
go.
Yeah.
No, Game
Yeah.
Bro's awesome.
Yes, we
So,
love you. Thank you for coming.
yes. And he
So-
brought the whole squad with him, so that was awesome. We had Lucky 2 and Nerd, and it was great. We had people from all over. I think I said it like, I don't know, 100 times during the stream. Like, this is so awesome. Mini Coin Hunt Fest. Yes.
It was super cool. I got to stay for like when you guys said hi and whipped out the little photo of me. And then I got to see a little bit of Marvin's house's little tour of like the old buildings and stuff, and and the hostel.
Snagging that from him.
He's the best tour guide, though. I will say he knows so much history about Santa Monica.
Yeah, he's been there for a long time. I wish I didn't know what he was doing, so I like came in. I was like, okay, I'll take it back because I thought I was, like forcing him to take it. And he was like,
oh yeah.
After rewatching it, I was like, shit, he could take over this whole thing. He could have done the rest of it.
Wait, I want to hear more about how Shake Shack used to be a place that sells pies. Wait, pie? I want some pie.
So good. While we're on our bathroom mission, right?
I was surprised though. Your oldest building was like was it 1800 something? It was like, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's the West Coast, because like the last house I lived in Rhode Island was built in like 15 something, and it was like an old mill house
destroyed by the ocean here.
In the earthquakes.
Erosion.
Yep, earthquakes. Yep, tsunamis, all the things.
Yeah. There's not very many old houses here either. The old houses here get ripped up by tornadoes, so,
Yeah, there you go. We all got our thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. Oh, another thing that happened while we were at the Santa Monica Pier sign when we got started, Renee hit the yellow vault for the very first time, got the Route 66 question, right? Like the first solve question, and the RNG blueprint dropped for her.
Nice.
That's awesome. I didn't even know you could get it on the first one.
Renee
on the first
is
question.
RNG.
Yes. We've decided. Right.
Renee,
Might as well be your initials. It's not
RNG.
Renee VDB. It's Renee RNG.
Nice. Wait, so Route 66 is literally right there.
Yes, that's where it ends.
And
I live on Route 66.
Yeah, we had this conversation, I think, like our second stream ever.
Okay.
Yes. Because remember I joked like, oh, so does that mean I could just jump on the freeway and take Route 66 all the way to you? Yes.
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
It would take a long time, but we could do it.
Yeah. It's actually not that bad. It's like, let's see, from here to Phoenix is like, I want to say 14 hours. And then you cut off the hour that you have to drive south. So let's say 13 hours. And maybe it's another few hours to get to LA area. So it's not that long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
Yeah. I've actually been trying to convince my boyfriend we need a road trip in August.
There we go.
But we're not, like, we wouldn't be going to anywhere coin hunt heavy. We would be going to, like, Big Bend National Park in very far south Texas, like on the border Texas, for this dark sky park. Terlingua is the name of the town. It's like this old ghost town. For the
Tell me more.
so like the Perseids meteor shower is like August 11th is like around the peak, and that's our anniversary every year. So that's the only way I can remember what our anniversary date is. It's like when the Perseids happens. So, and our first anniversary, we actually went and like camped out at one of our little state parks and watched the meteor shower, and there was way too much light pollution. But I found one of these really cool. It's like one of those Oh, I'm losing my words. Those domes. It's like the geo. Fuck. Geo something domes.
So like a structure of some kind, or
it's like a little. Yeah, it's like a little hut. It's like a dome.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's got all these see-through hexes as part of the dome, so you can be laying in bed and looking up at the meteor shower.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and it's a dark sky park, so it's like it's super dark there. Super dark. It's the middle of nowhere.
You can see everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have a thing for stars for sure. We're a very spacey couple. But we also love geology stuff. So like our very first vacation together was to Moab. And we went to all these little rock stores and we bought different rocks and stuff. And like my first birthday present from him was labradorite, which is like my favorite stone. It's just like a rock. It's not like a, piece of jewelry or anything, But so yes, Leppy's got it. Geodesic. That's what I was trying to say, but when I was thinking it didn't sound right.
You're putting an M?
Yeah. So geodesic domes, yeah. Anyway, so Terlingua is actually famous for, it was one of like the biggest mining areas for mercury.
Wow.
Like that goes in thermometers, right? And they mine mercury out of this mineral called cinnabar, which is like this red sparkly rock, which I haven't seen.
How I picture it when you said cinnabar.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, I think it'd be really fun to go down there and like, I don't know, get samples of those rocks and stuff. And yeah. Because we've got this thing now, every time we go on a vacation, we buy an orb of like a stone that is local to that area.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
so here,
cool.
let me grab one. I've got one right here. Let's see if you can see it. See this thing?
Wow. That looks, I can like see how smooth it is too. Oh my god, it's so amazing.
And I don't even remember what kind of stone this is. It's got quartz in it. There's some iron in it. It's mainly quartz. There's definitely, you can see geode crystals in there a little bit. And then I've also got a tiger eye, a little baby one.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah. So it's kind of our thing. So like we like to go look at stars and then we like to collect rocks because we're fucking nerds.
I think that's adorable. Also, while you're talking about this, you're changing colors and it's going from like reddish to purple.
Yeah.
It's very fitting for this transition.
Yeah. So anyway, I've been trying to, there's nothing down there though. It's the middle of nowhere. We wouldn't even be going through Dallas to hit like the Yellow Vault there or anything. It's just the middle of nowhere. Yeah. So I couldn't do any coin hunt stuff, but like I still think that would be like the best anniversary. Yeah. And it'll be our 4-year, which I was also thinking, well, that would be better for a 5-year because 5 years is kind of like
a big one.
Yeah. But we also have been looking at Wyoming because the best sky I've ever seen was Wyoming by far, which also absolutely nothing with Coin Hunt World, right? There's like, it has a lower population density than Alaska, so.
Any yellow vaults there?
Yeah, is it more barren than Nebraska?
Yes.
Probably, because
it is one of the
for the referrals.
It's crazy. Like, Wyoming is one of the sparsest populated places in the entire world. Like literally, there are more people that live in most of the world, like almost anywhere else. Like there's more people that live in the deserts of Africa than live in Wyoming. So yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Yes, Leppy, if you want to get me a gift, I would love a rock. I love jaspers.
Same thing. Good to know.
I have like my little rock collection over on the corner, and over here there's like a couple geodes and some of my orbs, and there's like this the most basic bullshit ever. My ex gave me this amethyst geode piece. You know, your standard geode that you'd see, the amethyst color one, whatever. Shaped into yeah, well, it's shaped into a heart. It's like a paperweight shaped into a heart, which honestly, it's like the most basic bitch of my rock collection, but it's still a rock, so I'm gonna keep it.
But she's so cute, though.
Yeah.
That's what counts. There's Crash, man.
Hey, Crash, man.
Hope you're feeling better, too, Crash.
So we thought about going to Devil's Peak, or Devil's Tower. So that would be that's one place. We thought about going to the Tetons. But yeah, there's the best sky I've ever seen in my entire life was in Wyoming when I was a kid. Like, my dad just pulled the car over and he's like, "Hey, get out and look up." And I got out and I looked up and I was like, "Oh my fucking God."
Yeah.
Like those
Mind
pictures
blown.
you see where people take pictures of like the thickness of the Milky Way in the sky, and it's like all the crazy, like the craziness. You can see that with your own fucking eyes in Wyoming. It's amazing. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, yay. Okay, so we're still deciding on trip plans for August. So
If they even happen. They even happen.
Well, once you guys decide, you have to announce to all of us.
Yeah.
Because at least we can map you the yellow vaults on the way or something. I don't know.
There's no yellow vaults on the way to either of those places. I already checked.
He's like, no.
Korkio's like, I already know. I've already
know.
checked.
3 walking goals at the very least.
Yeah. Oh, there will be a lot of hiking,
Nature.
but both places have 0 cell reception. So
Go find some Wyoming hunters for her.
I mean, that's the whole point of these places, is that there's no people, there's no internet, there's no nothing. So, you know, yes, Leppy, I would go ballistic over Northern Lights. The only time I've ever seen the aurora, though, was from an airplane, and it was not as cool as you'd think.
Oh, dang.
Like when you're on the ground and you look up at the aurora, you imagine it's like a curtain in the sky, right? But when you're on an airplane, you're seeing the curtain, like, not so much. It looks more like a line.
Right. You're like, it's not at eye level. It's not a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was flying home from Alaska at one point, and yeah, I saw this green wave in the sky, and I was like, I bet that's the aurora. I wish I was on the ground so I could see it better. Yeah.
Hey, but you can say you saw one, I guess.
Yeah. Actually, what was the biggest shock of that flight, one of the coolest things I've ever seen in the sky, which is so basic, and it was still so amazing, is the moon, the thinnest crescent moon rising on the horizon.
That's
from the airplane. It looked like a torch. Like, it looked like a wavy flame. And it was
that's
so
wild.
awesome. Like, it freaked me the fuck out
It was
at first.
just skinny enough.
Yeah, I thought like someone had bombed somewhere, and it was literally just like fire.
Yeah,
it was insane. And then it like started coming up, and the thing was, I was flying the opposite direction, so it was coming up really, really slowly.
Yeah.
And it was mind-bogglingly cool looking. So yeah,
You're like, okay, nothing's being bombed. We're okay. We're okay
just
now.
the moon.
That's
Nothing.
actually gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I mean, you'd never think the moon was that cool. Like, it's just the moon. You see it almost every day. Like, but it was really fucking cool.
Yeah, our nature is our planet Earth is pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
That's why we should take care of it. PSA for everyone.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that's exciting. I'm excited to hear what your trip plans are. That'll be fun. And then I'll have to come visit you after you get back.
Yeah, and hopefully
then-
the kitchen will be done.
Yeah, right.
So we
No,
can
actually,
eat.
I'll give you time to finish the kitchen.
Yeah.
You take your time.
Yeah.
I'll come when it's less hot.
Yeah, we can also
Yeah.
see how Mama maneuvers that shower.
I'm building a shower outside right now.
Well,
Give me a hose. I'll just take care of it out here.
honestly, like when you come to visit, you'd probably end up staying in like the boys' bedrooms, like one of the boys' bedrooms. They have a much nicer shower downstairs. It's downstairs. So I haven't used it. I might actually use it when the boys aren't here because it's better.
Heck yeah.
So, yeah. Leppy, who bombed the moon.
We only got one planet. We only get one planet so far.
So far.
To be continued.
Oh, yeah, and I don't. Who was it? Someone in the community tweeted about this, and I wanted to tweet back to them, and then I never got around to it. Oh, it was the person that's always commenting on all of my pictures. And I'm forgetting who they are now because I've drank most of my moonshine.
Cheers.
Was it Bandad? Bandad.
Is it
replied to you
Bandad?
quite a bit.
He is always on there. I don't know if it was Vandad. Anyway, they commented on how Neuralink, which is one of Elon's companies, got FDA approval to start trials in people.
Oh boy.
Wait, what?
Trials in people for what?
Yeah.
So Neuralink
For
is
putting
basically
A chip or something?
putting computer chips in your brain. So I had heard about it.
Ready.
Yeah, I had heard about it on NPR just before I saw their post about it, but yep. So that'll be interesting.
Please don't follow up with my boyfriend also died. I'm just kidding. I know he's a diehard, but
I think it was
Please
Don
don't be diehard.
Sandwich. I think it was
What?
Don Sandwich that mentioned it.
oh, okay.
I think so.
Oh, technology these days.
It's crazy.
But yeah.
Like everybody else tried it first. Yeah, the robotic dogs. We have robotic dogs
police dogs.
Approved here in LA County now, which is so.
Wait,
just,
what?
I'm going back to the
Yeah.
Bay Area. Sorry, not moving here.
I am like beyond. Oh, I can't.
And they're ugly. They don't even look cute.
They look scary.
Wait, what's the difference
yellow
between just like
robotic dogs.
the toy that you had as a kid that was like a dog that would bark and walk and whatever, and like a robotic dog?
Because this is also can like point, shoot, kill kind of
Right.
robot.
So what's gonna trigger that?
Oh.
And there's no
Yeah.
head. I don't like the fact that it doesn't have a head.
You can't see where its eyes are.
You don't know what it's thinking. You can't read into it. Like, no.
It doesn't
no,
have a head?
No.
Then it's not a dog.
It's got body
literally
and
just, like,
legs.
shoulders. It's like shoulders. It's weird. I'll send the article.
Super weird.
It's horrifying.
Creepy.
And
Yeah.
if I see one, I'm probably gonna run away.
Right? I would.
I don't want
For
to look at
sure.
it wrong.
You're like, Marvin, come here. Come here.
No, I'm gonna run away with him.
No, that's what I meant. Like,
Yeah.
come this way.
Back away. Oh,
Don't go sniff it.
Wait, Korkio, do you have Cocos in Oklahoma? You know what Coco is?
I mean, I know what
While we're
Coco
on this
is,
topic,
but
because Marvin and Pearl already hate the robo dogs, okay? And I know this because we have these they're like delivery coolers that have like wheels. It's basically think like a monster truck, like truck that you used to race, right? Like with your little joystick and the whole 9 yards, big size, and it delivers food to you from like our downtown area. If you place an order, like I've received orders from Coco before. I have a little code.
so it's like a
You know,
drone, but it's an on the ground drone.
Exactly. And you see
Okay.
it crossing the street. Like you
Literally.
can literally like a car could hit it and your order's gone. It's very fragile, but like they're there.
But they're bright pink. They really do look like just a big bright pink cooler on wheels.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a Barbie dream car thing, but like a box.
Like a Hummer. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And it's smart. I guess. Even though my order always takes like 45 minutes to get here. I really
Hey,
wish
that's
I
still
were on my
faster
donut.
than Amazon, so that's good.
Right.
But if you're ordering
all that
food,
to say,
though, it's
what?
if you're ordering
You could
food,
get-
that's slower than a human, but it's faster than if you're ordering something like from Amazon, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like with Amazon it would make sense because like I don't need that in a hurry. Take your time. You can come from downtown LA. Take all day, Coco. But
it's
Yeah.
awkward because you're like crossing the street and then there's this little there's this machine that's going right next to you and you're like, okay, thank you.
it zooms right past you. But I've never seen it so far into our neighborhood, like up here. Usually it's just like in the downtown area. And I should assume that, I've picked it up before. I've just never seen it walking with the dogs. And the dogs went ballistic when I was
Really?
walking with them. Pearl, we had not even made it like a block on our walk, and Pearl was like ready to engage, like get things barking, wouldn't stop looking at it. I'm like trying to pull her across the street, and she's like, no, stare, like she could not take her eyes off of this thing. And the
Wow.
entire rest of the walk, which our walks are usually like an hour, she just kept looking behind her, like this thing was gonna come get her.
Wow.
It's traumatizing. So now we saw one the other day, and thank God we were on our way. We were a block away from home, so she kind of forgot about it. But she kept.
Yeah, Mama was
What
literally
is that?
like blocking the view, so it's like, no, we're going to the street, we're going to the street. Oh, you can see anything here? We're gonna cross. Keep walking.
Look at the dogs over there.
Oh,
Squirrel.
squirrel. Yeah.
Literally anything.
Interesting.
So I already know these robot dogs are not gonna fly. Mm-mm.
So, my boyfriend went to Phoenix, was it last month? And took a ride in one of those driverless taxis.
Oh no.
How was it? We don't want to hear everything.
He said it was fine. But
Oh yeah, there wasn't like abrupt weird stopping, or like it was just probably normal 25 miles an hour driving.
well, I wasn't there. He's not very situationally aware, so he's not the kind of person to give you all the details when, he does something. He's just like, I did a thing, and it's like, you ask him all the
Start
details,
trusting.
he's like, I don't know. So that's all I've got is I don't know. I wasn't there. If I was there, you would have a full, like, play-by-play of everything that happened, but I wasn't there, so.
Who unlocked the door? Who didn't? How did it open? Did they expect him to open it? Well, we're all the things.
But what if he's like that person who they always advertise, right? Who's in the backseat, like, oh, you can do your work and it'll get you there safely.
Yeah.
So you don't even need to pay attention. Versus if I was in there, I'm like, where are you going? What's going on?
Watching all the things.
Did you just break? Why did we break? Why did we just break?
Looking for the cameras in every corner.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Well, so the good thing about Neuralink, though, is that, like, Elon's plans are, like, the first thing he's going to try is Neuralink that cures blindness. So
Okay.
he's trying to use it to cure things that aren't curable in other ways.
Yep.
But still, I still don't like it. Like, disabilities are disabilities, but they usually make people better people, if that makes any sense. Like, if you have to overcome something, you're stronger for it, and you learn ways to adapt, and you become a differently abled person because you have different abilities than what other people have. Yes, it's still a disability, of course, and I would like people that have, things that they want to fix to be able to fix them. But, like, if we just make it so we don't have any, like, stumbling blocks, we're gonna get so fucking lazy.
Oh, okay, I agree with you in a sense, but when it comes to blindness, I think I would let that one slide because the world is too beautiful to not.
Yeah.
I
know.
Yeah. I'm like, the lights that you were just talking about, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I personally
that's my
would
biggest
never
fear is
do it.
not like that.
I would
Yeah.
never do it. No matter what my disability is, if it's between death and becoming a cyborg of some sort, just kill me. Like, no. I'm good. I don't
You
want...
and Leppy are opposite on that end.
I know.
She says, I'm ready, disembody me.
I know. So my boyfriend and I are opposite on that too. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but he has this quite interesting life insurance policy where when he dies, or right before he dies, there's a company that will swoop in, cryogenically freeze him, and keep him in a locker until the technology exists to bring him back to life or download his consciousness into a machine. He pays a shit ton of money every year just so that his brain will be frozen for the future. And I'm like, fuck that. No. I didn't think I was going to live this long. I don't want to continue to live after I die. Like, when I die, I die. That's perfectly fine with me. I don't want to, like, come back or keep going. No. I just, no. No way.
In this economy?
Right. This world? Fuck no.
Well, yeah. I don't know. It's just so fascinating. Like, that. It is a fascinating discussion, right? Of, like, where will we be in, not even just 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, like, how far technology is going to come. And, like, I don't know, will you be, like, eating your words at that point, or will you be, like, the smart one and everybody else is just zombies? Like, I don't know.
What is our Earth going to look like in that time, too? Right? So I think that's going to play a part in a decision.
Yeah. This is why I watch Star
Please,
Trek
just
every
make
night.
me into a...
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna have to the environment will be, we're always dependent on our environment, so that will be the deciding factor, I should say.
Yeah. Crashman, does the insurance company have the tech to download your brain now? I'm super dubious. Yeah, no, they don't, obviously.
Crashman, your brain is worth too much, don't give it to anybody.
It's like this is like they have a lot of people that participate in this, and it's this, they call themselves a nonprofit, I think, and I want to say they exist in like Arizona or New Mexico or something, but yeah, they just cryogenically freeze you for the future, and they have been supposedly doing research to further this technology, but they're not, and they have like yearly updates to stakeholders, they call them, so people can know like what the progress is, but like, I don't know, I'm not gonna pay like $1,000 a year to possibly come back to life in the future. Oh, fuck that. I actually told him,
maybe not yet. You've got plenty of time.
Right. I actually told my boyfriend, I was like, I really hope that when your time comes, your kids are around, because I don't even want to call that company to have them come get you. I was like, I don't want to have anything to do with this.
Yeah, but so LBS says he's going to Walt Disney himself? Out of curiosity,
exactly.
What happens if that company can't swoop in time? Fascinated by this.
Yeah, I honestly...
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I
don't, like...
Leppy says, LOL, what if they do bring someone back, but it's just a brain and no body?
Yeah, well, that's...
I have no mouth and I must scream horror.
Yeah, like Kimbo says, upload. Have you guys seen that show, Upload? I mean, I loved the show. It was hilarious, but I still would never want to exist in it, like, ever.
No, I don't think I'm there just yet. I don't feel comfortable, and I don't trust the technology intentions enough.
Right.
I trust the technology is there. I don't trust the intentions and the parameters around it are there yet. So
I don't trust people. I just don't fucking trust people.
Well, that's what Leppy is saying, is like, if you turn us all into robots, then it's fine.
Well, but like, robots are developed by people, so they're gonna be the same as people. Like, I feel like they kind of, like, if we create robots in our image, then we're screwing ourselves over, because we're inherently bad in some ways, so like, the robots are gonna be somewhat bad. And it was like, I don't know, it's... I used to be, when I was a kid, I was a huge follower, like, I was really into the whole Gaia theory thing, like, the human human beings are like a virus on this earth, and we are destroying it, and we are horrible, and we like just are selfish with everything, and we kill things and we destroy things, and like there should just be fewer humans altogether. So this idea of extending humans, like their life, so that there are just that many more on the planet, like fuck no. It's part of the reason why I didn't want to have kids myself. It's like I don't want to contribute to the human population. There's too many of us already. Anyway, I like people individually. I don't like the human species as a whole.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. Like, most people that I meet, I like. Like, I usually meet wonderful people. But just human beings, just in general, are just... We do that things. It's too much.
We be doing the most.
Yeah. More dogs.
Yeah,
right?
More dogs, more animals.
Yes.
Right.
Renee said, where did you get that worldview, Korkio?
Oh, God. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. I just grew up a cynic, I guess. Like, I mean, I didn't have religion as a kid, so I wasn't raised with this idea that we were, like, these created beings, like, these beautiful created things that we should be proud of. I just kind of grew up with just the science, and I was like, man, we treat everything like shit. Like, we slaughter animals for fun, and we slaughter animals to eat when we don't need to, and we murder each other for fun, and we just throw things wherever the fuck we want where we can't see them, and it's like, why the fuck are we like this? It's horrible. Like, I started a recycling program in my neighborhood when I was in, like, 3rd grade. I was like, screw all you non-recyclers, I'm gonna make you recycle, and I'm gonna come pick up your recycling every week, and it didn't work out very well.
Good for you, Korkio. Way to initiate that.
Yeah. But I have a counter argument, because I don't think that's like inherent to us as humans necessarily, because I don't think we've always been that way, right? Like,
I think when given the opportunity,
but capitalism made us that way.
Well, yes, but
G-word greed.
Yeah, well, greed. Like when things
it wasn't always that way.
Right, when things get easy, that's when it's that way. Like when we've got when we can go to the grocery store and buy, strips of bacon, and we don't have to slice them off the pig. Yeah, it's like we don't pay any attention to where it came from.
That's my biggest guilt trip for anybody who tries to give me shit about not eating meat. I'm like, you go do it, and then you tell me that you're perfectly fine.
Which is why I'm like, the pescatarian thing is fine. Like, I can go fishing. Like, I've caught fish, and I have filleted my own fish. I've deboned my own fish, and I can cook that fish and eat it, or not cook it and eat it. Like, I can do that. You're not going to catch me out in the park over here with a bow and arrow trying to kill a deer. Like, that's not going to fucking happen, because they're gorgeous, and for some reason, the legs make me like it more. I guess. I don't know.
So I was laughing at Crash Man because he goes, "Get out of the way, Greta. Korkio is coming through."
I'm very not like so
we're not forcing the lifestyle on anybody.
No, I like supporting it where I see it. I like eating as clean as possible when I can, but also I must admit I did have sausage gravy with my breakfast this morning, and I felt bad about it.
Oh, wow.
But we have limited options currently because we don't have a kitchen. And yes, I could have picked something else off the menu, but fuck, I haven't had it in so long, and it was really good. And it's not like there's actual chunks of sausage in it, so I didn't have to really think about it. See, it's bad. Like, because I didn't have to think about it, I was okay with it, and that's bad. But yeah, so and I do, like, I support it where I can. Like, I'm part of, the vegan animal rescue. I help them out where I can. But I get it. Like, people's lives are stressful enough in a lot of different ways. Like, we've created these other stresses so that we don't have to deal with the stress of killing our own food. Like, if you think about the people that still live in like backwoods tribes in remote places in the world don't have depression. Like, it doesn't exist, but we do, because we don't have to worry about the other shit. Like, we always have something. Like, we always have to worry about something, and if we get rid of all the worries of surviving by killing our own food and finding shelter, then it gives us other things that we have to do. I don't know, it's just, sorry.
Wow,
My brain goes
this
off
got
on these
really
things.
philosophical tonight. We did not see this coming, but
No.
I am here for this.
What is this?
So
Wait, what
Fair
is
enough.
this?
actually
Wait,
eat meat.
But all
Guys, wait. My boyfriend just brought these in.
Ooh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
This is a new thing. Reese's.
Wait, we'll end it on this
dipped.
note. We're not trying to guilt anybody. Everybody do their part in however capacity they can. If it's recycling, if it's volunteering, if it's beach cleanups, if it's, I don't know, carpooling. Like, every little bit counts. And also, I'm a little bit of like blame our government too. So, just do what you can. You only got one. Okay, tell us about these Reese's.
Okay, so these are Reese's dipped animal crackers. Now, my boyfriend's a huge fan of
What?
animal crackers. He loves animal crackers, so I'm not surprised at all that he bought these. I don't know where he got them, because I did not know he was going shopping. But
I'm going to the store after this. I mean, we're going to the
desk
store.
I was like, what are those? Why
So-
don't we-
Reese's.
they're
Marvin's
decent.
house, you want some Reese's? Let's go.
Yeah.
I feel
Oh my
like
God,
the
we're at Marvin's
ratio
house.
of animal cracker Reese's, like, it's a little too high on the animal cracker, a little too low on the Reese's. But
Needs
that
to be double dip.
it is still a vast improvement over your basic animal cracker. It is it's slightly less good than your basic Reese's, but vast improvement over animal cracker. So for those of you who can't see, I'm going to put another piece in my mouth, and I will chew really loudly so you can enjoy it with me.
So you can hear the ratio.
As long as
Mhm.
it's actually, listen to this ASMR. Hold, please.
Mm.
As long as it's actually the peanut butter and not that weird Reese's cream. That
Ew,
peanut
yeah.
butter
Yeah.
cream.
No,
Oh,
it's-
trying to pass off in the Reese's Pieces. It doesn't count.
Peanut butter on the front part and chocolate on the back part, and animal cracker aside from that.
See, I just need more of the stuff, right? Like Oreos, I need double stuff. I can't just have like, oh, Oreo thins. I'm like, what is
Ugh.
this?
This is not an Oreo. How dare
Seriously,
you brand it
that's
as such?
No, okay, so Aldi's, right, they have their store brand version of Oreos, Bentons or Dentons or something like that. Our Aldi's last week stocked key lime Oreos, key lime Bentons Oreos, sandwich cookies, whatever, generic Oreos. But key lime, I bought 2 boxes because I knew the first one would go so fast. Within 2 days, both were gone.
Of
They were
course.
fucking amazing. I love all the flavors. I love the flavors. Basic
Nobody
Oreos are
else-
still
nobody
great,
else in the house.
but key lime, the carrot cake ones are good. Mm.
He was like,
Hunter's-
let me just put it all into my shopping cart. How many boxes do you have left?
And we've made it to the food segment.
It's funny because Lippy says hunters with misophonia running away. I am one of those hunters. I would not even listen to this section of the podcast.
Korkio, if you come to Santa Monica, you have to go to King's Head. So
Okay.
when we went to like at the beginning of the hunt, so we had like a pre-meeting.
That's
so
that.
at 4
that
o'clock, we said, okay, meet at King's Head, and we'll have some Boddingtons and fish and chips, and fish and chip fries. Hello, yes,
Mhm.
fries.
Mhm.
They were the best fish and chips I've had. Like, I will come
Really?
back just for the fish and chips. Yeah, it was. They do not skimp at all on portion size, and it was just so crispy. And you know, the color, you could tell by the color, right, when that things are cooked in, like how fresh the oil is as well.
Yeah.
So I was just like, let me just eat this. Oh, Mama's distracted. Let me eat more. Let me eat her section of it.
So my question for the chips part, I'm very picky about fries, right? So like the ratio of crispy outside to potato inside. Like if it's too much potato, like if it's a steak fry, like
I don't know if you'll like them because they're not like shoestring. They are like traditional chips. The steak fry.
Yeah,
well,
closer.
not necessarily
But they're
steak fries, but
crispy.
yeah,
but they're crispy. Like I love crispy fries, and so
But right there with you. Yeah.
Different, yeah.
Right? Like Chanders and I were going for the crispy ones and going around like, you know.
We're like, sweetie, you can have the rest of them here.
as long as there's crispiness, like that's the most important part because like
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys have a Brahms
like
out
potatoes
there. Brahms is like a fast food thing here, and they do those crinkle cut, which are like they're horrible. They're like basic, just like I don't even know how to explain
Well,
it.
you
They're
can't
just-
crisp them because
Yeah.
of the ridges. Like you can, but
Mhm.
then it just turns to like brick, and you're like, okay, there's no happy medium here.
Yeah.
There's no potato left. It's
There's
just
no
like
potato.
a dehydrated shell of a potato. Yeah, no.
I was actually thinking about this today. Like favorite fries, shoestring for sure, or curly. I
Extra
love
crispy.
curly.
Extra crispy.
Mhm.
Seasoned fries.
Yes.
seasoned
fry.
crispy. Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
shoestring is a little too much crisp to potato ratio. Like
Oh, okay. Good to know.
a little, and they're a little too thin to actually get a lot of sauce on. Think about it.
You're not like me where you grab a handful and shove it in your mouth.
Okay, so our
What?
Freddy's frozen
Oh, really?
custard here just started having a veggie burger, so we've been going there here and there, and they do just the shoestring fries, and they're really tiny, like really tiny. They're like toothpick size, right?
Oh, that's too small. Okay.
Right.
I'm not
But they
like
have-
literal shoestring.
But they have the best fry sauce, like one of the best fry sauces. So what you do is after you eat your burger, you empty the fries into the cardboard thing that the burger came in, veggie burger.
Oh.
And you pour the fry sauce on top. Then you take your fork and you stir it up, and then you just eat it with a fork.
So
That's the best way
animal
to do
style. Yeah, animal
Is
style
that
fries.
animal style?
I mean, basically, throw some cheese on there and it is.
You can't go wrong with cheese. Come on.
Throw
Right.
cheese on anything. That's right. Truly.
Oh my god, I had the best veggie omelet this morning with so much cheese.
Veggie omelet with so much cheese.
So much
Cheese
cheese.
makes it happen.
It had so much cheese inside it, and then it had white queso poured over the top of it.
Oh my god. So good.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're
We're just
so
helping you with your food and drink trivia, everybody. We have only got 2 more days for you to answer your wordplay question of what does cheese mean in Spanish?
queso, yeah.
Oh, but can we talk about the sushi quest?
Yes. Speaking of food.
Yes.
Ah!
Oh, I'm
What?
craving sushi right now.
Wait.
Oh, I'm so craving sushi right now.
Did you know that we got a sushi quest in Santa Monica
For this event?
No.
for the
Did
meetup?
it? Wow.
Illusion Weaver dropped it on Sunday morning, like
Thank
the
you,
morning.
Illusion Weaver.
Yes, thank you, Illusion Weaver. Fast. We were so happy. And then I think Marvin's house was like going out to run an errand or something, and he was like, "What? Guess what I spot?" And it was
Wow.
a sushi quest.
So
At
he
the
didn't even
place.
tell you guys? You just had to find it on your own?
Well, no. We asked for it.
Oh.
Very
Not
open.
us. Not us.
IDFK
Yeah.
asked for it.
Thank you, IDFK.
Credit where credit's due.
Yep.
And then I sent Illusion Weaver the address of the sushi location, like just in case we need it.
There you go.
Case this is where we're going for sushi, and yeah, and then it was there in the morning, and it was so delicious, man. I love this place. I've been going to it for years and years and years, so it was really great to like share it with all of our hunters.
Family style eating is the best.
Yeah.
especially
Oh,
for
yes.
sushi. Yes.
And it's one of those places, Korkio, that's like you can fit maybe, I don't know, 25 people in it, and there were 20 of us.
So you just booked the place out.
I mean, basically, I told him like there's gonna be like probably 15 of us. We're coming after 8 o'clock, and then we were all so hungry by the time I don't know. It was like 7:30. We're like, let's just try to go early. And of course, at 7:30, they had their tables booked, and I was like, if we can get in whenever, we'll go. One by one, whatever the case may be. But damn, that sushi was so good. So if you're ever in Santa Monica, hit up Mon Roll House. It's right on 4th Street. It's near the promenade. It's amazing. Perfect little sushi spot. You can sit up at the bar with the sushi chefs. They're amazing. And I don't know, if you have a couple more hunters with you and you ping Illusion Weaver beforehand, maybe he'll drop you a sushi quest. Never know.
I'm hoping
But
that
he
I
also
can.
came with us.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm
we
hoping
have a
that I
picture
can.
of like 8 phones all doing a sushi quest. It was amazing. All with our different sushis on.
Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can turn my my local sushi place into a sushi quest eventually with all the building. We have a place called Volcano Sushi, which is like a local chain. And my boyfriend loves it. Like, we all love it. It's all really good. But my boyfriend gets this thing called a magic fire roll that they like wrap it in aluminum foil, and then they pour like sake down the plate, and then they light it on fire, and it like kind of cooks stuff, like makes it crispy inside the aluminum foil.
Delicious.
Yeah, it was
but
pretty
also
good.
A little dangerous.
Yeah, right?
Well, so it was a little dangerous because we the last time
how it lights it up.
Well, it's just a little bit, like, they pour a little bit of alcohol and then they just light it, and it just cooks a little bit. You can hear it when it's done.
Got it.
Okay.
But
I'm just imagining this little like fire going into the roll, and then it goes.
No,
heats it up, and
it's really just
the
it's like the outside. They kind of just pour it on the outside, right? But we decided to eat on the patio the last time we went, and it was a little breezy.
God.
So it lit. No, it doesn't get that big. It's just a little bit. But my boyfriend was like, I didn't see any fire. I don't think it did anything. He's like, can you pour more so like we can actually, because he likes it nice and hot and toasty. And so the guy came out and poured more.
Oh no.
And it burned for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, I don't think it's supposed to go that long. And you couldn't see it because we were outside. So the only way I could tell that it was still going was like I would kind of like get table
do you
level.
have any sushi left? Overcooked rice.
Yeah. It did burn some of the rice a little bit.
Crispy rice. Crispy rice.
Yeah.
Crispy rice.
But so like I would get table level and I'd look and see if it was wavy on top to see if there were like invisible flames, and there were for a while. And finally I was just like, all right, babe, like just pour, like tilt your plate so all the alcohol goes to one side, and just open the other end. Yeah, I mean, don't get something they light on fire when you're outside on a patio. That's my recommendation.
How was it though?
Inside. It was pretty good.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I always joke with my boyfriend. He's very vanilla with everything. Like, he is the ultimate of choose the vanilla option in life. Where I am like, choose the wild bubblegum chocolate flavor in life. Like, the more flavor craziness you can add to something, the more I'm gonna like it. And for him, like, anytime we go and get ice cream, he gets vanilla. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? There are so many flavors and you get vanilla. So it was a very basic roll. It was just exciting because you light it on fire. It was basic. And I like all the crazy wild things,
Yeah.
So, anyway. Something for everyone, though, right? It makes it a good place.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, so, Korkio, I know you only popped in for a short minute, but speaking of wild things, did you catch Illusion Weaver at all during that stream? because we have some, I don't know, sometimes we have like half cooked beans, sometimes we have bad beans. This time we got tequila soaked beans. I don't know like if you caught that, but Alicia
So
was showing his phone and then like quickly pulling it away and doing like this number where he's this close to his phone the whole time, and I'm like, let me see.
was he in like the new beta thing on his phone? Oh
I think
shit.
we all think he was. He might have told somebody in our crew. He might have even told one of us that he was, but he must have been.
Structure?
Because
what is that?
Yeah, that's the other thing. It was hard because I wanted to get it on camera, so I wasn't looking at his phone with my own two eyes. I was looking at it through, YouTube eyes. But I think he gave us like a little sneak peek of either. Well, okay, he definitely gave us a sneak peek of a new type of structure, and then he also said that he wants to build a gym. When I was asking everybody like what structures they were going to build, he's like, I'm going to build a gym. And I was like, that's a new structure we've never heard of.
Oh.
But we want it.
So,
But we want it.
I mean,
That would
that's
be cool.
a little bit of beans, I think, that, if Illusion Weaver is building a gym, so with such, confidence, he is the founder. So I have a feeling that that might be a structure in game.
Well, it makes sense
But there
because
was
like
also...
Pokemon gyms,
Yeah,
like
right? Yeah.
I mean, that
But
makes sense.
everybody's been asking for another way, like, if this is a healthy lifestyle game, right? Like, it shouldn't all just be about walking, because what if you can't walk? But if you can work out or, compensate in some other way with your body or with some sort of effort, that would be amazing.
Yeah. Just
It could
don't
be a
go to
break.
the gym when your fever's 120.
Again, dead.
Dead. And probably
You're the
killing
cemetery,
everyone
right?
else, too.
Cemetery structures one. No, just kidding. Horrible. But he also, another thing that I was really excited, and WR Willem, I hope you listen at some point, because we saw the tagging button and we saw that he was using it. It didn't say this feature is not available. So
he was tagging shit?
we both think he was tagging stuff. We don't know, but we think he was.
We were
was nice.
he was screaming.
So close.
Yeah.
And I was kind of just like, we were trying to let him enjoy himself, and we had so many people there. Like, that was the exciting thing. Of course, we wanted to get as many beans as we could, which is why I passed it to Block Boy. Like, bitch, you get the beans. You're the bean master. I freeze when I'm like, I don't know. What are your questions? Ask him. While I have a notepad full of questions that I can't think of off the top of my brain. So many regrets, but it is what it is. But yeah, we got Block Boy. You can kind of tell that he's been a little bit away from the game, right? Because he got the beans about different level QBs helping to speed up structure building and stuff. And I think we kind of got that sense from it must have been Hunter's Lodge.
Yeah, Hunter
7, the one that was just before Coin Hunt Fest.
And also in Hunter's Hangout, we've talked about it.
In Hunter's Hangout, right? Yeah. Of, like, everybody with Architect is gonna be ballin'. But of course, I understand why he was asking the question, right?
Con man, come visit.
Yeah, he's been away from the Discord. I think you got a better chance with Block Boy though, because he's got the Architect too. So it's cool. We've got 3 architects in the game, right? And they're all across the U.S., which more power to all of us.
Come from the north or come from the south. Either way, come to the Bay Area.
Wait, whoa. There's 3? What?
Yeah.
Where have I been?
Yeah,
Zach.
QBs, babe. QBs.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
the blueprint.
Yeah.
Right.
Zach, Conman, and Block Boy.
And Conman is in Oregon, and Block Boy is here in SoCal. So for me, it's like, just come in the middle.
Yeah.
So
we've got 2 that we
I knew that Zach had printed a second one and was gonna sell it, and I think I remember Conman buying it, but I didn't know there was a third one.
He sold the third one during Coin Hunt Fest when a lot of folks were in Vegas. Yeah. Conman, who was in Vegas, not
But
Got it.
shout out to West Beach Music for that effort trying to get it from Conman, because West Beach was literally moving his headquarters like every block. He was throwing in a green key just so he could bid. Yes, we were with him when he was doing it. So
Wow.
that was, phenomenal effort. I'm sorry you didn't get it. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
There was an epic battle happening for sure.
Crazy.
Then I think Zach. Korkio, did you catch the episode of Point Hunt Crew with Zach last week?
No. I'm like months behind on Coin Hunt Crew. It's so bad.
I hear ya.
Yeah.
It might be worth watching, because I think he's gathering for obviously another architect. He basically said he's trying to, as he can afford to, he wants to put them out and have the community, share them with the community. So
they also had a little shout out to Ladies of the Hunt, because they had a kind of like a trivia question that they were going through. Like, who's the hunter who's trying to start a stream at this time? And they're like, oh, Korkio. Korkio was.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Yeah, I definitely have a shit ton of cocktails, so hopefully Zach knows that. Like, I think Zach remembers that I have endless cocktails, so I don't know.
He also was very open about the fact that he has not been keeping up with anything or anyone, and probably has several DMs that he ignored.
Yeah.
So,
okay, so shout out to Beast Mode, To the Moon. They both outbid me on the shit I wanted. One of them one of them on chromatic paint, the other one shark QB.
All right,
so,
fair enough.
Bummer.
All is fair in love in the auction house.
Right? Though I still have one surviving bid on chromatic paint, so that's good.
There we go.
I guess I need to bid on this bee again. Wait. Oh, the shark already fucking ended. No.
Oh shit!
I missed out on the shark.
This stream was happening?
Yeah. Because I went to go, like, re-up my bid on that shark, and, man, it's gone. I think it was Beast Mode. Maybe it was To the Moon. I don't remember which one bid on which one, but, great. No shark for me.
In, guys. Way to swoop in.
What's up, this dude, Chris? How's it going?
How's Long Beach?
Yeah. How are all your green vaults? We were just talking about our meetup not too long ago, and how fun it was, and can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, if any of you ever go to Long Beach, definitely hit. He gave me 2 maps, which Illusion Weaver was looking at. 2 maps of basically how to get to all the vaults in the area, and they are definitely, the density there is high. So he said there was like 55 vaults, but now we think there's like 80 something, I think, right? Yeah. This dude, Chris?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think you said. But definitely it's a place if you want to hunt, and hunt, I guess, kind of quickly, because you get to it fairly quickly. Definitely check out Long Beach. Or come to Santa Monica, because it's just as dense here.
Please.
Leppy,
up,
I almost outbid you on that Susie. I almost did, and then I didn't, because I was like, I can print one of those. I should not bid on it. So.
A cost-effective Susie. Yay! Congrats, Leppy. That's awesome.
So,
there he is! Hoth,
Leppy.
where you been? What's up, Hoth? Missed ya. I was waiting for all your emojis at the beginning. But it's okay, no pressure. Hoth is wearing his QB. I'm guessing. Based on those emojis.
Me too.
Oh, wait.
I'm wearing the QB also in this household.
So, speaking of wearing things, who was it? I sent you a photo of me and Trugoy doing Buddy Quest.
Yes.
Was it a couple weeks ago? And it was 2 fire dragons. It was great.
Love it.
Yeah. I was pretty happy with that one. I've never done a Buddy Quest that was 2 fire dragons. I was like, I was pretty happy. And then I had Aradeepa this morning.
Nice.
Bay Area Hunter. Yay!
Yeah. Yeah, it was 7 a.m. your time, 9 a.m. my time. So worked out pretty well.
Nice.
I like the early Sunday morning stuff before the church crowd gets out, you know, like, because then I can go and like do part of my loop which goes around a church, and there's not that many people. It used to be that like I would go do that around like 10 a.m. And there's always these parking lot attendants at the church that my stuff's around, because it's like one of those big Life Church places, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it's got a huge parking lot. And so they have these parking lot attendants, and they've got people like on the main road trying to wave people into this church. Yeah. And so like I go and hit the vaults, and the parking lot attendants are like waving at me and like, you know, trying to help me find a parking spot. Here. And I'm like, no, I'm good, thanks, bye. I'm just playing a game.
I got it. Wrong turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So funny.
So, yeah, that's always an interesting one on Sunday mornings. Got to make sure I get there early.
Dodging, ducking, and diving.
Yeah.
Python, Tortoro.
Flash them your referral code. That's what Crashman says.
Yeah, no. Believe me, if there's going to be people in that church that play Coin Hunt Worlds, Joey Bananas goes to that church. He'll get them. They're all his.
There we go.
Yeah.
Evangelizing.
Yeah. So
very much so.
I'll get everyone else. Joey Bananas can have the whole church.
Yeah. You can take it. You've got the city council. Well, let's see. We're cutting the stream a little short tonight because, yes, we need a Volcano Quest crew. We need everybody to know so we can get a shout out for everybody that's joining. And I know somebody's streaming, but we are cutting it a little short tonight because we are going to visit Marvin House at work tonight. And I have to show Channers his amazing tots and mashed potatoes at his job. So.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
I've heard about these tater tots.
Yes, we've been told
Marvin's
not
house.
to eat, and now we're like, okay, we're hungry.
Wait,
we're just drinking. We are not.
I was hoping you were gonna order the fried cheese round with Channers.
I know.
I'm still here another day.
Yeah.
Okay.
We opted for the potato taquitos because I felt like that was very on brand.
So good. Oh,
she loves them.
All right.
So
that on Monday.
Yeah. See, I might have to save the Parmesan crisp for another time, or for your visit, Korkio.
Oh well, we're definitely getting it when I come for sure.
Absolutely. I think that we're gonna go in person because we need it fresh.
All
we
right.
need the full experience, but we can also order it.
So wait, what's special about these tater tots? Fill me in.
They have cheese in them.
Oh,
they're
yes.
They're house made.
Yes.
Okay.
Also
What?
Yeah. So they make them every single morning fresh.
What kind of cheese?
Cheddar.
Okay.
So
White cheddar. Tater tot stream. Yeah, go for it.
We will be joined by one other hunter. Oh no, two other hunters. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. So maybe we'll see.
So is it white cheddar or like a sharp cheddar?
It's a sharp cheddar, and I think it might be sharp cheddar and American cheese.
Okay, but any cheese and potatoes.
Marvin is being a nut right now.
He's always a nut.
I know, but he's going to town on his paw over here. And I'm like, dude, give it a rest. Wait, you have to come give your Volcano Quest shout out over here. Because we've got people going to a Tiki Chief quest in like a week.
My group is already the majority of people, with exception, I think, of me and Dave's Piggy Bank and Pipeblade, are not there yet. But Rael, Vandad, CryptoRx, Drybone, and also Plumpyfoot, who's not part of our group, but which I don't understand why, but
Maybe
they're
it's
already
clumpy foot.
they're already there. Yes, but we're gonna hang out clumpy foot.
Yes.
We're gonna, yeah, for sure.
It won't be a Tiki Chief stream, but it'll be hopefully a Sushi Quest stream with Clumpyfoot and the whole gang.
Yeah.
But
I think Sweeting is on her way there if she's not already there. So I have a little FOMO, but Mama's very persuasive and got me to stay here a little bit longer. I was supposed to leave last Monday, and what day is it?
to be fair, the Hawaii ticket was already booked. So.
Yes, but Marvin's house and MarvinsMama are both like, oh, don't you want to just fly out of LAX to Hawaii? And I'm like, I need to go home and actually pack for this. So nice. Shout out to Mikiki Tiki. Thank you for recommendations on walking sticks. And shout out to Dave's Piggy Bank for my hiking shoes. I got them yesterday from REI. So
oh no, you haven't broken them in yet?
What, babe?
You haven't broken them in yet?
I know. I was like, you should wear them at the airport.
It'll be, yeah. Well, that's what Marvin's house said too. He's like, just wear them on the airplane.
She walks all the time too. She like does her walking, like all 8 walking goals pretty much every day. So I think if you work them in that way, I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. I also am putting in my inserts, so those will already be you know.
Yeah. They're not like the like super intense, like thick canvas material ones either. They're a little bit more breathable. So
yeah, they're light. They have good ankle support. Yeah. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about getting blisters and things like that. But we'll see. We'll see.
Huff says, I thought Chinner's moved to California. Well, to be fair, she does live in California. She's like 8 hours that way.
Right.
She's in Alameda, which is in the Bay Area, so like Northern California, which is why it was so easy to keep her down here for so long. So I'm like,
on her walk,
like a quick hour flight. It's fine.
On her walk with
Vegas
with the dogs this morning, Marvin's house was like, oh look, there's an apartment for rent. There's a 1-bedroom for rent, and I'm like, no. And then I messaged Mama, and she's like, oh, like
pressure from both sides.
Yeah. Hey, the weather I understand is much better in Southern California than the Bay Area.
There's less wind, but it's actually warmer, I think, in the Bay Area.
Okay, it's just right now. Just right now. We have like an intense, really gray time right now, but once we get into our summer season, it's gonna be. You're gonna be marking your words, okay?
I mean, okay, I went to San Fran in like August, and I wore a sweatshirt.
Yeah, okay, but San Francisco is different because there's like all of that fog and all that.
It's always cloudy.
Green layer.
I was not a San Francisco.
It's different though in other parts of the Bay Area. It is different, and then if you move more inland, like where Jibone is, it's warmer. So.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Definitely San Francisco, it's always hoodie weather. It's very rare that I don't wear a hoodie there. Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't really much of a San Francisco fan. I was like, man, I want to see the sun and I want to be warm. What the fuck is this?
What's going on over here?
I went over that bridge like 4 times and I barely saw it once. You know, it was just covered in fog the whole time.
Mm-hmm. That's San Francisco for you.
Oh, I just saw Intellect Slang's message. Channer's FYI, the pantry hash browns with the sourdough bread. Okay, I will go there the next time I'm there. I keep passing by it. I will go there. I promise.
Wait, the pantry hash browns with sourdough bread?
Yeah, we should go next time I'm here.
Where is
downtown LA? Downtown LA. That one at the corner that I was telling you about.
Wait, there's still time.
Yeah, there's still time. Well, wait. And I'm like, okay, before you get on that plane, we're gonna go and eat this, and then I'll
eat all the potatoes. Eat all of them.
That's the goal.
Potatoes and cheese. That's what I'm here for.
Slaughter all of the tubers. Just slaughter all the tubers.
That's right, IVFK. That's right. Exactly.
J Lola says, when's the next meetup?
Maybe next meetup.
Maybe in September. We're Hayes. Okay, I don't know if you've seen everybody talking about Hayes Fest, but Hayes, I think his birthday is in September, or
no, his birthday is February 14th.
Oh dear Lord, it's on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Hayes Fest 2024. We're going to New Orleans.
We're gonna do some cider hunting, but he's gonna be in the LA area in September at some time. So I don't know. We might Yeah. Hayes, you're not in here. Where are you? Where have you been? Get back here.
He can't hear you.
But he's going to be in town because he's here for concerts or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he's everywhere for concerts, isn't he?
Yeah. So there's possibility of a next meetup. I think Mama and I will probably discuss that, but we haven't nothing definitive yet because for me, school starts like 2 weeks before I see Berkeley, so I need to make sure I can actually leave.
Wait, wasn't I talking about some concerts out there in the fall?
Yeah, the first week of October, because Aftershock is the weekend of my birthday.
Yes. Yeah. Man, it's going to be tight. So you know how I was saying, like, I'm not sure if the road trip's going to happen in August. It's because, like, okay, so August, July 12th, I have a concert. July 24th, I have a concert. July 2nd, August 2nd, I have a concert. August 3rd, we're driving to Tulsa for this convention. It's this book series that all of my boyfriend's family is like obsessed with. My boyfriend and his kid both have tattoos from this book series. It's called Red Rising.
What is the book series?
Red Rising. The author is Pierce Brown, and the 6th book is coming out imminently. Anyway, so the one convention that he's holding happens to be in Tulsa. Like, he randomly picked Tulsa as a place to hold this convention. So, and my boyfriend's kid's birthday happened to be this past week. So for my boyfriend's kid's birthday, he got him like the VIP package to this convention in August, and then got all the rest of us tickets to the convention too. So we're going to this convention. And then we've got Incubus August 20th, another concert the 27th.
Incubus.
Yeah. And it's going to be a good show too, because it's an outdoor like, it's that
Say no more. The best. Yeah. Outdoors the best.
Like, say no more.
It's this place called the Zoo Amphitheater. It's like at the zoo.
Oh my god.
But it's like just this big grassy area that's like tiered, right? And I've seen a bunch of concerts there, and it's great. And I love Incubus, so it's going to be wonderful. But yeah, so we've already got lots of stuff booked for like that chunk of time. So I don't know if Aftershock is going to happen, but I want it to.
Hoth says, Incubus!
Yes. Love it. Oh my god, Leppy! Yes, Leppy!
We need to get her and your boyfriend together so they can geek out.
Oh my god, Leppy, you need to come to HowlerCon. It's called HowlerCon. My boyfriend has a tattoo, his very first and only tattoo. It's it's the Vitruvian Man, but also kind of like bionic. It's a bionic Vitruvian Man. And then he took the symbol of the reds and the symbol of the golds, and I know only Leppy's going to understand this, and he combined the two symbols.
All right, Leppy, pay attention.
It's the gold symbol and the red symbol combined on top of the Vitruvian Man with like a old like screen test image that you used to get on the old TVs. Anyway, and then his kid got I want to say it's like the combined red gold symbol tattooed on his chest. Anyway, if you're ever looking for a really good book to read, start the Red Rising series. It was an initial trilogy, and then they added a second trilogy. I haven't really gotten into the second one, but the first trilogy is amazing. Yes, the Peerless Card. Yes.
Gorgeous. Oh, nerding out over here. I love it.
I didn't even read her saying Red Rising is so fun. I didn't even saw that. I just saw her say, I gory damn enjoyed that. And I was like, Oh my god, she knows it!
I love it. Although Fire said, little hurt that you'll go to another convention, but ghosted us at CH Fest.
I did not.
Fire, she was on a cruise. She did not ghost us. She
Right.
also had something.
We know she
exciting
wanted. She
to do.
wanted to come.
Yes.
She wanted to come.
Yes.
Yes.
She's expressed this multiple times. She wanted to come. The dates just didn't work out.
I
Didn't work
even
Literally
let the
asked,
organizers.
not
Yeah, I let all the organizers know when the one weekend of the entire year I wasn't going to be available, and to please not book it on that weekend, and then they did. So
Blame Cuckoo Pups.
So not
Yeah.
on Korkio. Korkio would have been there.
Yes.
Yes. I honestly actually considered canceling the cruise and just going, but I couldn't do that. It wasn't my choice, so.
But you were still
I'm
there.
glad you didn't. I'm
You were
glad
still
you
there. You were still walking
Fire.
with Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire is like totally ghosted us still.
Fuck off, Fire. Honestly, I don't know that I've ever been to a convention for a fandom before. Like,
That's a great
ever.
deck.
This will be my first one.
There we go.
So, yeah. I'm kind of excited.
Well, I hate to cut the stream short, but we are supposed to be at
You guys
dinner
have shit to
shortly.
do.
Tater
Yeah.
tots. Tater tots with the cheese.
We've been told not to eat, so now we get to go eat, and Korkio gets to go get some rest because she's been like building shit and painting shit and being a real life Susie QB. So,
But please, videos.
yes,
Korkio.
Okay. Okay.
And
So, okay, I'll make you a deal. Once we're done with the stream, I will post some photos, and then I'll take video and post those as well. If you guys do some photos of your fancy tots.
fancy tots. Okay,
Oh, absolutely.
Fair enough.
You don't need
That's
to
a
worry
fair
about
trade.
that.
Yours is always taking pictures of the food. That's great.
All right. Yeah, I
Love
mean,
it.
you could like freeze dry some and send them to me or something.
Better yet, you're gonna taste them for yourself when you come to visit. So
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm excited.
definitely.
Hawk says those tots better be good. Marvin's house.
I don't think he'd hype them if they weren't.
This is true.
Right?
I don't think he would.
Not one.
He's not that type of person.
Not one to tease.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you everybody for being here tonight or being there last weekend. We love you all and can't wait to do this again next weekend.
Yeah. Oh, I will not be here next weekend. I
Shiz.
have an unfortunate wedding to go to, one that I am not excited for.
An
Uh-oh.
unfortunate way.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. So, yeah, you might be able to do, I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe I can
All
pull
you.
together a quick meetup last stay for another weekend.
I don't know why.
No, that's
what are
right.
you talking about?
You know what? It lines up perfectly because we've got our Tiki Chief Quest group number 5? 4?
Four?
Fourth group or fifth group?
I think it's fourth, right?
Fourth, yeah. So they're going to be taking up that action next weekend.
Someone
and
will stream.
saving us. So maybe you won't see us next weekend. Maybe you will. I don't know. Maybe me and Marvin.
Channers roll down the hill. Yes. Yeah.
But we're excited for that.
Yeah.
But we'll figure it out. But we'll see everybody very soon, and I can't wait to see this house remodel. So looking forward to those videos.
All right.
No pressure, no rush. We're just so excited for you.
Yeah. All right,
All right,
guys. Well, enjoy Hawaii.
Subscribe.
Tanner's is reminding me. Follow the stream, like and subscribe, please. You can
Yeah.
leave now.
Do all those things.
If you're subscribed and you've liked the stream, thank you so much. Love you all. Happy hunting.
Happy
Good night,
hunting.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.